What makes a boss be the best boss? Is it great pay? Is it understanding when things are going wrong? Is it lots of vacation? There's a boss being told he's the best in the nation for, that wasn't supposed to rhyme, for literally being there just for his coworkers in a way no other boss has been. So Christina, you said you wanted to go first.
Oh,
what
yeah.
makes the boss the best?
I got a mile-long list. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So they're going to give you the pay that you deserve. So
Okay,
whatever that may be, depending on your job.
Okay.
You get at least 4 to 5 weeks of vacation right off the bat. You don't have to wait a year for it.
Damn. Okay.
They're understanding if you have situations come up at home or things going on in your life.
Are these things that you currently have under your belt?
There's some things that I wish I had.
Okay. I'm just asking because you got quite a list here, and I'm like, so does this woman have this all, or is she just listing in bullet points here?
Jamie, I've been working full-time jobs since, I think, 2013, so I've had this list going for a really long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So call in if you want to add to Christina's list. 516-572-7440. What makes the boss the best? Christina's just listing bullet points of what makes the boss the best when they have all of these wonderful characteristics.
Yeah. Ooh, an hour-long paid lunch. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a good one, too.
Yep.
Gives you enough time to go there and back and enjoy the food.
And you're still getting paid.
Yes.
I think what makes a really good boss would be acknowledging when you're clearly just like, it's not like you, it's just like the situation it's just like not where you fit. You know what I'm saying? So
like when you mutually just feel like it's not working out type of deal and they're just like cool about it?
Well, like in one station of the store, let's say, and then they're like, oh, I think you do better on like register instead of this, instead of being like, you are a silly goose. And no, they wouldn't say that, but being like you're like a bad worker. Be like,
oh,
you know
I
what?
see. Like move you to a place that fits you better than make you stay somewhere where it doesn't work.
Be like, I recognize you would have better skills over here, instead of just like making you feel like awful.
So using your skills to your advantage.
Yeah.
Because that's what works better for you.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and like them recognizing that in people would be cool.
That would be nice, but that also requires like an undercover boss to literally be watching the store 24/7.
True.
Like the TV show?
Yeah.
Undercover boss?
Yeah.
But then, sorry, what?
I was going to say, like, the situations where, like, one person does something really wrong and then the boss feels the need to call everyone over being like, okay, you are all going to lose this privilege because one person did it, but we're not going to confront that one person. You know those situations?
Yeah.
Well, instead of that, a good boss would just confront the one person and be like, you're not going to do this. You've lost this privilege. Like,
yeah, maybe send an email.
I see. Make everyone else suffer for that one person.
I had a job where, like, we all suffered because of one person just because they didn't want to confront the one person. I don't know why. So a good boss would just confront the one person.
Wow, I would have raised my hand and been like, it's me.
No, because that's the thing. The person who did wrong, they don't acknowledge they did wrong. They're just like, I'm perfect. I don't do anything wrong. And I'm sitting here like, I literally am a good employee. I'm a good egg. I'm a good noodle. I don't do anything wrong. I come in early.
You try your best.
Wow, I'm triggered.
What about you, Ben? What makes you say, wow, this is a good boss?
Me.
Oh.
When I'm the boss.
I could see that. But then what if you hate yourself because you made these hours? Because then you book yourself and you go, damn, I wish I could change it. Wait, I can, but I can't. And then you realize that, like, you did it to yourself type of deal.
Well, I'm just too smart to not be in that situation.
Wow.
So,
you know what's a good boss? When he has the ego of, like, the New York Empire State Building. I think he should donate some to us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you guys could become your own bosses.
And you would need to have an idea and a company in order for that. And I'm going to be working for the man.
I've been watching a lot of Shark Tank, and I'm telling you, there are some companies where I'm like, I can't believe these exist. And some of these people are their own bosses, and they still don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Or you could be a lawyer. There's lawyers who are their own bosses.
But I mean, like, those people who are still in charge of themselves are still struggling with, like, how to deal with being their own boss.
No.
So then, like, they might not even be happy with themselves as a boss. They would like someone else to tell them what to do, and that's why they hire other people.
And like you said, you don't know everyone's situation, though, and especially with, like, because you said lawyer, that's a very cutthroat position, and not everyone's, got the mentality or what's the word I'm looking for, like a Sputnik for that.
Sputnik?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Sputnik.
You know what I mean. I can't think of the word I'm trying to use.
Like spunk?
Oh, spunk. Yeah.
I feel like Sputnik is something else, like scientific.
Sounds like a spice.
You guys don't know what Sputnik is?
I know what Sputnik is. It's a Russian
satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds scientific, but I can't remember why.
I was just watching a Disney movie yesterday.
Which one?
Oh my goodness. I forget. It's the one where the girl wants to be a famous ice skater, but she can only get a scholarship.
Emperor's New Groove?
No.
No.
Where is there an ice skater in Emperor's New Groove?
Do you like that one?
Yes, of course. But she wants to be a figure skater, and she can only get a scholarship to be a hockey player, and the coach calls her Sputnik because she's Russian. So that's why that word's in my vocabulary right now.
Okay, I'm sitting here like, where does this come in? Okay, that's funny.
I can't go on tangents.
I feel like for me, what makes the best boss, and Sean, don't come at me, because I feel like personally when there's free food involved, sold.
Where you work at a restaurant?
No.
No. If you work at Planet Fitness, then you get to have that free pizza, probably.
Yeah, but here's the thing. As someone who's lactose intolerant, I want to be able to eat the food. So if, let's say I'm going to a meeting and they have free food, bingo, I'm there because I just want the cake.
Then go work for a vegan restaurant.
I should. Or, you know what? They're having, tastings of things. I'm there.
Do you have lactose pills?
I do, but I'm going to be real with you. If you have it too often, okay, so I don't know if you've heard the saying that cheese is very addictive. So once you have a little bit, it's hard to stop again.
So take the pill.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Really?
It's kind of like abusing. You know, like when you, okay, so my problem is when I have dairy, I don't just have a little bit of dairy. You got to go all out. And because you're doing so much of it, and it's not even a little bits at a time, your body cannot process it enough, so you're still feeling the effects.
Can I explain it?
Okay.
It's because the enzymes.
Lactose is a sugar, and then the pill has is lactase, which is an enzyme. Yeah,
it's not enough though, because my body is still looking for that enzyme, and my body just rejects it, and I basically
two?
Yeah, but my sister takes 3, and I don't really want to keep taking 3 every time I eat.
Yeah.
So I feel I'd rather just suffer and understand the consequences and learn the hard way to not do it again.
I got another good boss move, by the way.
I didn't even get to say my boss move.
Oh, sorry.
Besides the food, I feel your boss, if you're, okay, let's say you're starting a new job, I feel your boss should understand that you made plans before that you got the job.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So if, let's say you're supposed to be, off a certain day, I feel your boss should accommodate for that because you made this before you even entered the building.
Or even if you planned a vacation before you even applied for the job, it's hey, just letting you know, I have this vacation set up for September 3rd. I need to have this day off. No.
Yeah.
No. It's why?
Yeah, I had a job actually tell me no, that I was not allowed to take off for a week before I even started. I actually told them after we basically confirmed and said, hey, congratulations, you have the position. In the room while we were signing papers, I said, hey, do you mind if I, this was in April at the time, and I said, hey, do you mind if I take off for a week in August? And they were like, no, you can't.
Why didn't you
I'm it's 5 months away. They're like, no, you just can't do that. Sorry.
Wait, why didn't you tell them in the interview process then, though?
Because why would I say it in the interview if I wasn't sure I was even going to get it? They made me do 3 interviews to get that job.
And typically, for situations like that, I've always been told, tell them in the interview process.
Well, I mean, they should have known. But at the same time, if I'm signing papers and we're confirming it, I asked Paul. I wasn't yeah, give me the week off. It was more hey, do you think, maybe after consideration and training and everything, would there be time for me to just take a week off? I'm spending time with my family. We're not going to be in the state. And, this was already booked. The hotel, everything. And then they were like, no, you can't go.
That just gave me another idea for a good boss move. Oh, wait, I just lost it.
No!
Okay, here's another one. Where they don't have a dress code. You wear street clothes to work.
That's my favorite.
I'm in leggings today. That's why I love my
it's
job.
not even that. I just love when they, I remember I worked at one other place, and they were like, yeah, you can wear band shirts. We don't care. That was my favorite.
Oh, I just got my idea back. Okay, so if you don't have enough PTO, if you don't mind not getting paid for the week, where the boss lets you just take the week off, as long as you don't mind not getting paid. I love that. I can't stand when, a company's oh, well, you don't have time off to take. It's well, okay, I don't mind not getting paid for a week. I saved up that, so I can afford to not get paid for a week. Yeah. I don't care. No, you don't have time off. You can't go. It's what?
Have you ever had a a job that had most of the things that you listed? Not
No.
just you, Christina, but just like anybody in this room. Has anybody had like any of the things that make you say, wow, this boss is pretty damn good?
No.
Not really.
No, I actually had one.
I have a good boss.
Two, actually. Three. Three now? I guess we're adding three.
I have a current good boss, and some of the things I list off are some things that she has allowed me. Do I wish that there were more things I could have? Yeah, but like it's good compared to other jobs that I've had, definitely.
I feel the same. Like my boss right now, Sean, I love you, and he let me go for Florida for a week, and that was probably the best move because, he still let me come back here. And also on top of it, I mean, I should have bought him something, but I didn't. Okay, no, I'm just gonna put my foot in my mouth here. And then also, I have another boss too, and she's wonderful. Like I could say, I'm gonna be. When I had COVID, I was off for 2 weeks, and she was very understanding. Nothing was going on with that. They've been there for me too, so it's very nice. And free food's also involved. So of course, I'm in.
Jamie, I was going to say for Sean, your presence should be that gift enough for him.
Yes, that's true. And I also give really good gifts too, I was told. So, and then I think my favorite time I had a job was when I did my internship at a radio station, and I got to have like free samples of food. Like there was apparently like gold as cheese. And I got to eat like a golden burger, and that was pretty sick.
Wow.
And I also got to leave early and got paid. So
Nice.
I think those are some big benefits.
Oh, for mine, like realizing when you're just like struggling, I guess. I used to intern at a vet, and they literally made me sample all of the sick dog poop like every single week.
Fecal matter? Ew.
Yes, and like I would literally be like, do I even have to sample this? Like I could tell this dog is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like not even normal dog poop, like sick. And I was like a senior in high school too, but I like sucked it up and I was like trying to do my work. And then one day the vet like walked by and literally saw me like physically gagging. Like I just like was struggling, and he was like, wait, what? Why are you doing this? He was like, get someone else to do it and just let me do something else. And like I never had to do that again. And I was like, thank you so much.
I love
I
that.
had
That's
tears in my
amazing.
eyes. Yeah, it was bad.
You hugged him and was like, thank you.
Literally.
Do you guys want to talk about why we're asking this question of what makes the boss the best?
I am curious.
Yes.
So do you guys want to guess what makes this boss the best? And people are ranting and raving about why this guy is amazing.
Definitely his mustache.
Is it vacation time?
Sean doesn't have a mustache.
True.
So that's what makes it the best because you have a stash. All right.
Is it vacation time?
Better than that.
Ooh. Wait, I need to know then. What's better than vacation time?
I want to see Sean with a mustache.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. So there's a boss that had given everybody at his company, I guess, I don't know if it's one location or all the locations, I don't know, but he had paid everybody for a day off on a Monday during a heat wave to have a pool party and a barbecue.
Aw.
What places is I want to go work for them?
Trying to look for it. I think it was Stort. Is it Houston? Stort. Is it Houston or Houston?
Houston?
I can never get it right.
The city in Texas, Houston.
I guess. But anyway, it's a roofing company.
Oh.
And they had a paid day off on Monday because it was too hot. And the guys all thought that they were going to go over there and get to work. And it's probably during that heat wave when it was like in the 90s. They pull up, and in the parking lot, they have pool. They have a pool, folding chairs, music, games, barbecue, and they've got drinks. And they were having a blast. They had pool floaties, and people were even playing badminton. Can you imagine showing up to work just to have like basically a little picnic barbecue?
Oh, I love badminton.
Aw.
Would you say that makes the boss the best or no?
Definitely.
Definitely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me that boss.
What about you, Ben?
What about it?
Do you think that would make a boss the best because he's
No.
giving you? What would you need in order for him to be like an amazing?
To be me.
What are you gonna
So
do?
you need to pay these people to be off and have a good time?
No, I need to be in charge.
Ben, what are you gonna do to make a workplace great then?
Well, I wouldn't have a workplace. It'd just be me doing my own thing.
That's not a boss.
Well, yeah, I'm my own boss.
Okay,
I feel like we should just play Lonely Island like a boss.
do it.
I don't know if we can.
Okay. Yeah, I probably can.
So, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty sick way to spend your day.
I actually got
Sick.
another good boss.
Well, like dope, like an awesome way.
I actually just thought
You could have said that.
I'm sorry.
that story actually gave me an idea of another good boss move that actually one of my old employers did. Once a year, they'd take us on a trip, like somewhere. Most of the time, it was Atlantic City, and they'd give us like some credits to gamble a little bit and some credits to eat.
And that's so nice.
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was a nice reward, definitely.
I would love it if a company, I mean, like one of my other jobs, like at the end of the year, they would always give everybody like an extra little paycheck, like a little, like a thank you for the holiday time. They'd always give us like a little bit of an extra paycheck.
Oh yeah, I got a bonus too.
It was just nice. So, I mean, I feel like that's what makes a boss the best. But I wonder what our boss thinks. I wonder if what Sean thinks that makes, because Sean has a boss. He is the boss, but he's got a boss too.
Who's his boss?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to have a meeting with his boss? You're gonna like
is
meet
it
him
God?
out?
He's like a man upstairs.
I don't know.
No?
Sean is a boss, so like he's got his own ideas of what makes him the best boss, definitely.
Yeah, who is, no, but who is his boss? Does he have like a secret? Is he like
What if they're secretly working here and they're watching us?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Who is his boss?
I don't know.
Well, then why'd you mention it then if you don't know?
I just know that everyone has a boss at somewhere at some
so
point.
now it's just speculation.
No, it's common sense.
Yeah.
It's like if this
No,
radio station.
I only have common sense. None of you have common sense.